Oh, hi there. It's Tuesday. Time for some slow shogi on Shogi Club 24. Going to work on my byoyomi play, going to work on some of those byoyomi skills like finding candidate moves, quickly finding back out moves, or finding what is the word that we were using yesterday? Finding fallback moves. So the idea being that find a move quickly that could be, if all else fails, a fallback move, rather than spending the entire byoyomi period looking at a speculative line and then realizing it's not good, but then not having enough time to actually put another move out there. So you have to put out your bad move, or something worse, the most recent thing that catches your mind. So I'm going to work on that. You're going to need some of these byoyomi skills that I seem to have lost a bit. I don't know if it's because I've been playing too much 3-minute. I don't know if it's because I've been playing too much just general Shogi Wars, or if something else is going on. But I'd like to be able to fix that before the tournament next month. So that is what I'm going to do. Last Shogi Wars, or Shogi Club 24 stream, it looks like was not good based on the precipitous drop in peak to current rating. So, maybe we'll continue to drop. Who knows? In the end, it doesn't matter. It's Shogi Club 24. But we'll do this. Hope everyone is having a good day. Been continuing to play Silk Song in a little bit on the side. Making progress there. Great game. So let's see. Aaron Moko. Ron Moko. Let's try. Let's challenge. All right. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. All right. All right. Does that mean that we're getting Coward Castle? Hey, Harlu. Nice to see you. Let's get the silver up. It does mean we're getting Coward Castle, it looks like. Tea time. Hey, Fablegraph. Yeah, I've got my tea. Got my green tea here. Let's come up. Let's come up. Hi, Atari. You want to sit on your perch? All right. So I need to work on my mental toughness here because I'm already feeling sort of annoyed by my opponent. Yeah, definitely already feeling annoyed. So I need to just play the game. There's a raid. Hey, Todovsky. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hope you had a good stream. Hope everyone is happy and ready for some more shogi. We're in a tough, not tough, but a slow position here. I think my opponent has signified that they're looking to play that slow game that I struggle with. If he takes, dropping the pawn is not good because the silver can just go back. The silver can go back. I take. Bishop goes back. Okay. All right. So he's got 3 pawns. So I come up. He drops a pawn. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. And that's not enough. That's not enough. That will be a rook and a silver for and I think that's good. I think this is good. What if I bring my silver up? What if I bring my silver up? If I bring my silver up, rook goes back. Then I pull my silver back. And then I get my knight. What if I bring up my rook here? Or do I just bring up my knight? Bring up the knight? Well, let's push the edge. Let's push the edge. The silver is stuck there. The silver is potentially stuck there. I think I might need to get the knight in. I think I might need to get the knight up to 3-7 first before I can make that edge attack. So it might be prudent for the opponent to, do this kind of thing. So let's say they bring the bishop back. I push the pawn again. They jump the knight. I push again. No, so I push, he drops, I push on the head. No, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I have because he has this pawn back here. What if I bring my bishop out? So let me try that again. Push, take, take, push, take, drop, take, wait, push, take, drop, take with the silver. I take the pawn, the silver takes. I drop the pawn. Do I need to get this? Do I need to get this? Push, take, pawn. Knight. I think he can just take this pawn. Yeah. He jumps. If he jumps, I can't take because he gets the fork. Oh, I don't think that's good because he can come forward. He can come forward. Yeah. That's a waste. That's an awful waste of a silver. So now I don't want to say force it. I can't force it. I cannot force it. Can I? I think his castle is better. So if he exchanges and then drops back here thinking he's forking, I do get the check to take the knight and protect the silver. Nice game by my opponent. This is good. Do I take? Do I drop the knight? Do I drop the silver, the bishop? If I take with the rook, he drops the lance. I take. Do I come over? Hmm. So let's see. Where can I, where am I trying, I can't, I do this, he takes the bishop. I can promote, but it's not ideal. I don't think I want to lose this token yet. I could drop another token. I could drop another pawn. I could drop another pawn. That'd be scary. So the idea here is he wants to drop a lance to be able to get the knight drop. What is this? What is this? What is this? He doesn't have a bishop. He does not have a bishop. Or do I just take with the pawn? What's the idea here? What is the idea here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There is the fork, obviously, but he doesn't have a bishop. Ah, okay. Okay. But he can't really drop. He can't really drop. like anything blocking. Can try to get his bishop out. No, because then I do this. I just well, no, if he gets his bishop out, I come.
これより一手、60秒の秒読みに入ります。
He has a pawn. Should I drop a pawn here?
30秒。
Let's drop a pawn here. Hmm. He's gonna have a lot of running room to the side, but maybe I can get, I'll have tokens. Maybe. Interesting. Very interesting game. Hey, NinWorld, great to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Definitely an interesting one here. I'd like to get my gold up at some point. I don't know if I have time anywhere. Get out of this lance skewer. Not that I can't drop a pawn or something. Hmm. I could take Oh no, he might just lance, or he might just pawn. So he's looking for the lance drop, I guess. Looking for the lance drop.
$30秒
Should I just get my king out of the way?
40秒
All right, let's make a token. Let's make a token. Come over. I drop a pawn. And then I drop a lance. Or I drop a pawn. He comes here. I drop a pawn.
30秒
So I'm setting up this foothold for the lance. Pawn.
$30秒
He's flailing. He's flailing. Wow. It's no rush. So I take with the rook. Take with the rook. Let's take with the rook.
30秒
No, because then he gets the knight drop. No, that's fine.
$40秒
All right. Take, take, take. So this is you push, take, take, take. Gold drop is mate. Okay. Vop bishop.
$30秒。30秒。40秒。50秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I don't love this. I don't love this now. Now I don't love this. My rook is in danger. My rook is in danger. Yeah, there is the fork. I come up. Which way?
$30秒。30秒。40秒。50秒。1、2、3、4。
Oh boy, this is real risky. This is very risky. Very risky. Very risky.
これより一手、60秒の秒読みに入
So
りま
I
す。
take, he forks, I come over, he takes. Do I have mate? So I'm out of that.
30秒、40秒、50秒、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I think I lost. I think I lost. I think I lost.
30秒、
Block this. Block this. Boy, that end game is terrible. Boy, that end game was so bad. Not giving up, but why did I give up so much? Why did I give up so much? It was clearly flail. Do I have mate? Do I have mate? Yeah, obviously he does. Not obviously.
30秒、40秒、30秒、40秒、
Hey, I dream of Shogi. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Drop a gold? Do I drop a lance or do I drop a gold?
30秒、
No, I like the gold because it's both. They're both hitting. They're both. They're both. Now I drop a gold. Now I drop a gold to tempo him away. So he drops a lance behind, Drops a lance behind? No, because then I just take the... if he drops the lance behind, then I just take... I take
30秒
the rook. I take the rook. No, I can't. So I have to... I could take this. He takes. And then I mate. Right?
?30 秒 ?30 秒 ?40 秒 ?50 秒 ?1、2、3、4、5、6。
He drops a gold. And then I come back. I don't think any of that is fast enough.
?30 秒
I like the bishop drop.
?40 秒
Interesting.
?30 秒 ?30 秒
Do I have mate? I'm just not seeing the mate.
?40 秒 ?50 秒 ?1、
Just not seeing it.
3、4、5、6。
Oof. Knight drop. Bishop drop. Knight drop.
30秒
He comes forward. No, he comes up. He comes up.
40秒
Bishop drop.
50秒1、2、3
Gold. Gold. He comes
30
down.
秒
Bishop.
,40 秒
Okay. I don't think he has mate, though. So Lance, he can't run because Bishop dropped back here.
30秒
Lance, run, Bishop is mate. Lance takes,
40秒
Bishop, Rook.
50秒1、2、3、4、5、6
Okay. So Lance takes, Lance takes, King takes, Bishop drop is mate. Lance, if King runs,
30秒
Bishop drop. Lance, Rook takes, Bishop takes, King takes, Bishop drops 6-1,
40秒
King runs 6-1, Rook 5-1, King up 7-1, Rook 7-2.
50秒1
Shogi is a hard game to win and an easy game to lose. I think we both had difficulty winning. We both found ways to lose. And the last person to find the way to lose lost.
30秒 40秒
All right. Arigatou gozaimashita. Oh, hey, Surgebringer. Nice to see you. Benjamin Schuett, good to see you. Do I want to do a PGA? No, thank you. I'm playing. I'm in playing mode. What's he saying? Oh, interesting. Well, no. I think it would have been this way. I think I would have pulled the gold back because I think I still would have had Sumero. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. I wonder if I come back. Like maybe even gold to 5-2 here, or rook to, bishop to 5-2 here, maybe. Well, that's not possible. Hey, Foradun. Surgebringer, you find all the ways to lose. Was this you, Surgebringer? Was this you? Um, Actually, I dream Shogi has something. Let me put this in. Did I copy? I didn't copy. As I said, I think I had the win, and then he had the win. I didn't realize we each. I didn't realize we each blew it twice. Oh, this I don't think is the this I don't think is the oops. How do I get back here? I need to get his Kifu back. Um Damn it. How do I how do I just copy the actual Kifu? Oh, okay. So it's saving multiple branches in here. Interesting. Their thing appears to be saving multiple branches. Okay, that wasn't you. This is the longest I have ever seen someone try to PGA on Shogi Club 24. I wonder if this is not a Japanese player. So we are here. Yeah, this. I want to say I played a great game. I would like to say that I played a great game. In the games, in the type of game that I don't do too well in, I think I found a lot of interesting tactics. I hung in there. I didn't hang a piece until the game was over, and then I got flustered. I definitely just got flustered. Um, so where let's look here. Let's look here. Um, Opponent had rook 6-2 there. Rook 6-2 where? Uh, at that end, rather than my key bindings are not working. There we go. So not here, right? Wait, rook 6 instead of rook 6-2 instead of silver 6-4. So just taking it 3-8, 3-8. So this, and then instead of, oh, wait a minute. Wait, it's my move. It's my move. So I drop the pawn. Here? Oh, actually 6-4. Oh, when you actually do mean 6-4. Okay. Here? So, rook 6-2. Oh, rook 6-2 here. Isn't it the same deal? Oh, no, it's not, because the king can run now. The king can run. So I do this. King runs. Does this not work? Or is he going to have enough time now? Is he going to have enough time to mate? Like, he can't take, right? Because it's... But now he has enough to mate with. Now he has enough to mate. Or does he? Does he? Is that enough? Wait, gold 8-4 is mate. Wait, gold 8-4. Wait. Instead of 7-4. Wait, what? Wait, what? Instead of silver 6-4, in this variation, instead of silver 6-4, gold 8-4. Oh, gosh. Yes. Shogi, gosh, Shogi. I didn't track the win.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
So what were my moves? What were my winning moves? So let's go back to the where I lost all ability to calculate and process right here. My brain stopped. My brain just stopped. You could have given me 4 minutes of byoyomi, and I wouldn't have found anything better. My brain just stopped processing here. It was one of those situations. You think bishop takes 5-5 was a big mistake? So I think the graph plummeted on the next move, but regardless, practically speaking, it became very easy for him to make moves, and it became very difficult for me to make moves. So, but what are my options here? I don't want to give up all my attack, right? I don't want to just give up both of my tokens for the price of a simple gold. Yeah, Lance 4/4. Lance 4/4. Maybe I just got too greedy. Maybe I got too greedy. I didn't want to give him a lance. Maybe I just got too greedy. I was trying to play too clean. Clean. And I've got these threats. He doesn't really have many threats. Yeah, he just doesn't have many threats. If he's got a lance drop here, he's got a lance drop back here. Or also before this, when I played pawn 4/5, pawn drop 4/5, I could have dropped the lance. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? What was I afraid of? I was afraid he could somehow maneuver his bishop in a way such that he could buy himself a tempo and then then block my lance. So if I do this, yeah, I guess there is nothing. No. Because he's got the lance drop. I can't come here because he could tempo. Just come back again? Yeah, yeah. Okay, you just said it. I just saw your message. Yeah, I can just go back and they've wasted a pawn. Yeah. So what stops me from making these sort of practical decisions? I saw this clean. I saw this pawn. Get this out of here. Get this in. Swoop this guy in. Get that in. I saw all this sort of elegant dance of these pieces, and it never turned out because this isn't chess. Like, I'm not even a chess player, but I still think in terms of like chess geometry, where all this sort of beauty and elegance of these moves in shogi can just be clogged with drops. So how do I not think that way? Yeah. Keep it simple, stupid. That maybe that's the way. Yeah. Yeah, realistically, I could drop this, and there is no great way for him to tempo anything. Like, he could drop the lance. He could definitely drop the lance. I come up here. This is even more dangerous, I think. Yeah, this is even worse. Yeah, it's Sumero. Oh. All right. Hey, Zion Cannon, good to see you. Good to see you. What was this? Did I must so move 132. I must have missed some sort of intermediate. I must have missed a tsume. I thought I had something here. I guess I didn't. Like something like this? No, because then he could. You know, the idea was that, but I think this blocks it. Where's my win? Where is the win here? Where is the win? Is it just dropping immediately? This is Sumero. He can't block. He can't block. Because then I think I just... Yeah. So was that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? 4-2 bishop. 4-2 bishop. 4-2. I considered it. I definitely considered it. 4-3 bishop is also good, but it's not just straight up winning. This is mate. Mate in 20. Yeah, this is easy. So it's all hitting this. So many pieces. Oh, okay, so I can do I can do this. He comes up. We got silver and gold. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. where was his other, what was his other big mistake? Oh, the big mistake here was not this. Yeah, we already looked at this. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's good. I am going to take a short bio break and refill my tea and be right back. All right, back. I didn't change my scene properly. All right. Tortup, good to see you. You just had your first OTB games. Awesome. The opponent was much stronger, but a rook handicap resulted in pretty interesting games. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Do not worry about that strength difference. You know, when I first started playing over the board, I lost for a long time. A long time against two other players at the club that I was going to. And I lost every game for a long time. And I think one of my first wins was mostly just a fluky win. Just like a luck win. But yeah. Hang in there. That's awesome. That is awesome. So it was one other person. And is it someone else that is from Shogi Harbor? I'm curious. Got to get my West Coast Shogi Championship hotel arrangements and rental car arrangements made in the next few days. Next week, you're having 3 people in total. Awesome. You don't think they're in Shogi Harbor. Interesting. Very interesting. Are they chess players? Are they Japanese expats? Why do they play shogi? Or at least the one person you played. Did you talk at all to them? Got my put this box away. This Miu Mini. He said he got interested in the game a long time ago. Had programmed an AI in all some 10 years. Oh, nice. Nice. Very cool. Was the AI any good? Like, did you talk much about that? Was it good? Was it just weak? I've met a few people now who, when they get into a game like this, even if they're not like hardcore programmers, or they're not professional programmers, let's say, where it's their job and they're just doing programming all the time. But I've met two or three people, I want to say at least, when talking about these types of games, shogi, chess, go, I can't remember the other game, some other sort of lower tier game, like not as historically as important as shogi, chess, go. The first thing they want to do is try to write an engine. And it's a weird thing to me, even as a programmer. It's like you find this game, and now the first thing you're going to do is try to make a bot. Like, some people really enjoy that. You didn't talk that much other than the game you were having. Awesome. It's the first time you met him. Cool. Very cool. What kind of pieces did you play with? Did you play with internationalized pieces, or, real pieces, plastic? Plastic, wood, nice, cheap. What kind of board? Give me all these over-the-board details. Round out this experience for people who haven't gone to clubs. Because it's fun. If you haven't gone, you've got to go. You've got to go find one, make one on your own. Just do it. I'm pretty confident that you will not regret it. What's going on in the shogi today? I'm curious. Picari looking for a game. Picari loves Lee Shogi. Kenichiwa created a study. Hopefully that's leading to something else, a video. One character kanji, nice. It's a set you have, the basic set from Shak and Go NL. Let's see. No piece stands. Yeah, even though I bring piece stands. Oh, I can't. This isn't opening. Even when I bring piece stands, sometimes I forget to bring them out. Like, if we're not playing with my board, sometimes we'll bring them out. I've got a couple sets of piece stands. I have oops. I have this, which is a just a simple Kaya slab piece stand. They look nice. They look nice. They've gotten dinged up, scratched up from usage and from just carrying in my bags. But they're pretty nice. Just nice kaya. It complements my 3-centimeter one soon kaya board. It's nice. It's also nice that it's used with some other boards. So I have those in my shogi bag, which I don't always bring to events. I've got the Nekomato, very very cheap, not counting what am I trying to say? Not counting shipping, relatively cheap, both in terms of material and in terms of price. These piece stands, Hiba, wait, I don't think this is it. Simple piece stand for beginners. Yeah, these. I'm not sure if this shows up here. They're just like simple wood, like I don't know if it's MDF with some texture on it. Very cheap. Very cheap. Yeah, the material MDF inside and spruce on the surface. But I think they're great. They're 1,300 yen, so it's cheaper than a vinyl board. So in my chest bag where I have a roll up shogi board, I also have these pieces. They're relatively thin, but they fit in the chest bag, and for me, it's just a much nicer experience playing with a piece stand. And especially if you're playing against people who may not do a good job of keeping their pieces in the right spot, like a piece stand is nice. Even a cheap one like this, I would highly recommend. Hey, Yloigh, nice to see you. You got a one soon Hiba board and pieces from Shaken Go. So let me open this in the other. Oh, they've got the books. I was going to say this looks like a Game Boy game. I don't know what this is. It's next to the shogi stuff. It's just on the sidebar. Okay. Oh, they've got the nice books. Nice. These look like the good vinyl pieces. They or the good plastic pieces that I like. They're good. I don't know if they're the ones, but they look nice. I love these. So the basic shogi set. Surge bring, yeah, you use the shogi pieces box as a stand. Yeah, a lot of people do that. A box is usually, to my tastes, it's a little too small and a little too high, but it's it's fine. We do it too. Oh, interesting. These are the pieces from Nekomato. I wonder if they're a reseller of Nekomato stuff, because this is the Nekomato stuff this is the stuff that Nekomato has. And these are the pieces that I have from Nekomato. These are great. I like these a lot. These are Ono Ore. They're very hard. They look nice. I think they look a little nice. I have a maple set similar, just without color promotion. I like these a little more than the maple. Yeah, they've got Book of Dobutsu, Shogi board. They've got the Shogi board up roll bar. Oh, and they've got these nice little piece stands. I like these. 44.5 euro is a little expensive. I wonder if this is actual kaya. Hiba. That's expensive, but they look nice. Yeah, I love the little scalloping. Hey, Dim, nice to see you. They've got some nice stuff here. I wonder if they're reselling Nekomato stuff. They don't have the Nekomato clock though. What is this? Is this the leather board? No, this can't be for that price, but it sort of looks like it. Oh, there's English. There's English. Okay, it doesn't say enough about what material this is. It also looks a little small. That's really nice. I mean, that's fantastic for someone in Europe, so that you don't have to pay the extraordinary prices to ship from Japan, and you don't have to wait as long, because Nekomato is a little slow. They're good, but they're a little slow. And even the process to make the order is a little slow. You email them, they email you back with the price, then you pay them on PayPal, and then they, email you back, and then they ship it slowly. So so this would be ideal. This would be much better for a European. This might even be better for me, quite honestly. So what is this? What is this book? I want to see the inside. Oh, there is a photo of the inside. Ah, Sky Team Lion is under Ote. Whichever giraffe he takes, he will be caught by the other giraffe. Important in English. Translated by Yayako Tomita. We know someone. There's a Los Angeles player named Tomita, and so I'm just going to assume that this is him or his wife. I'll just assume that. That's cool. I don't have master. Well, yes, I do. Yes, I do. No. I don't have Masters of Shogi. It's a games collection of old games of people. This is before Urashino Ryu. This is before Urashino Ryu took over the Shogi world. So it doesn't have Urashino Ryu in here. Yayako is a female name. I see. Okay. So maybe it's his wife. In my narrative, it's Tomita-san's wife. They don't have Goro Goro. I guess they don't sell Goro Goro anymore. This is order of most sold. Do I believe this? Do I believe this order? Does anyone else believe this order? Maybe. 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 I would not recommend this, though. This is the Fair Baron book. I would not really recommend this. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. There are others I'd recommend ahead of it, but it's not terrible. You don't think you've ever seen a 9x9? I have never seen a 9. I've seen a 9x9 in tweets, like in tweets where Madoka Kitao is showing photos. So I've seen it. I've seen it in photos. I've never seen one in person. This is cool. So this store just has a bunch of stuff. Ooh, what kind of backgammon do they have? Backgammon is important in the Netherlands. Oops, I heard a noise. No. Okay, they don't really seem to have any like nicer sets. These are all right, but these are very starter sets. Ooh, the chess clocks. This is a real nice clock. I like it. The 102002, I think, is the byoyomi one. Oh no, I guess it's not. What is the byoyomi one? It's 100. Is it 1005? I don't think it's 1001. Let's see though, it might be. No, this is not it. Ah, 1000. It is 1005. Okay. They should have this in the shogi section. Yeah, this is nice. This is slightly more advanced than the Nekomato clock. I assume it's the same basic one, except it looks like this one now has added byoyomi, the number of byoyomi periods. Where like in shogi, I guess we don't do that. We don't really use byoyomi periods. We just use the one. But it's a nice and easy clock. So if you're in Europe and you're looking for a shogi clock, I think this would be a great one. Although Europeans like to play with those chess clocks. This is much cheaper than at Nekomato. Especially considering the shipping. What's going on 81 Dojo? What's going on the Doge? Nothing. Do you play with clock in clubs? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So at the first club that I started going to regularly, when it was just 3 of us, we always played with clocks. We played 10 minutes, 40-second byoyomi. And that was great. The Silicon Valley Shogi Club, which has more players, but is a little more welcoming for beginners. There are more beginners as well and new people. It has a wide range, but there are more new people. Almost nobody uses clocks. I think, which I do think is a little unfortunate, but it's understandable. Some people don't like to play with the clocks. In a confined setting, like we play at a Panera, which is sort of a corporate chain sandwich and coffee restaurant kind of thing, sandwich, soup and sandwich. If we had 4 tables, each going into byoyomi with beep, 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 it probably would be a little annoying to have that. So I don't think that's a reason why people don't do it, but it might practically turn out to be good that way. So there's that. Occasionally we do play though. So there's one other player, the person that I interviewed in the 3rd interview, on the Shogi in the West podcast, Nitsan. He's at Silicon Valley Shogi Club, and when we play, we usually play with a clock. And he's got a Citizen Meijin-sen DIT-50, which is the silver/gray new version of the Citizen Meijin-sen clock, and so we'll usually use that. And then back in the Sunday club, at this SF Shogi Club, which is every month, it's once a month in Japantown. It's all clock. 5 minutes with 40-second byoyomi. And everyone uses clocks. They've got a bunch of them. You know, they've got the boards, they've got the clocks, and so you don't even need to bring anything. They're there, and the same base. It's the same clocks that were used at the U.S. Shogi Championship because it was the same people that organized that tournament run the SF Shogi Club. So we play there, and then again, then at the place that I said we always played with, where it was just 3 of us. We occasionally don't use the clocks anymore. Now that there are more beginners, we have there are 3 of us who are now regulars, what I would call regulars, in 3 sort of relatively new players who seem to be becoming regulars, but they're still learning the game, and the clocks would probably be overkill for them. So the club leader and I will usually use clocks. We're usually the only ones that use clocks there, because otherwise our games will go too long and we'll never play anyone else. So like when we don't play with clocks, we've had a 2-hour and 15-minute game, you know, without clocks, and we're only there from 9 to 11:30 or 12 usually at this place. So, you know, one game and then don't get to play anyone else, you know, I think, or the other people sometimes don't get it was I felt bad this one time where we played that very long game and the other person was just waiting the entire time and then ended up not even playing. It was bad of us. And we hadn't put a clock on there. And it was one of those games I just kept thinking it was going to be over soon. So it's like, okay, I thought I was mating, I think, in that game, if I remember correctly. I thought I had the win coming soon, and then I thought he had the win. And, well, usually once he gets the win, he finishes them off pretty quickly. So I don't remember exactly the details. But long story short, the game went really long. And it was at that moment where we decided we'll just use a clock again, at least just between the 2 of us, so that we don't, you know, take the entire club time with one game. Yeah, so it's nice to play with the clock. I do think the clock is a part of these kinds of games. So I prefer it. What is this? Just waiting. I'll challenge Arabu 5-5. Tokyo ni tsunde masen. Arigatou gozaimashita. The layout is not set here. Okay. Okay, we got a Ishida. I think this is the normal Ishida. Is this technically Demon Slayer now, or Demon Killer? Aggressive. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Should I bring the gold over or back? Looking to trap. Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. Shogi is a game about capturing rooks.
Win. Current streak is 2 wins.
Little too aggressive. He just missed it. He just missed it. I think the gold move I think should have been the pawn push. Either the pawn push or the silver, but I think the pawn, because I would have just taken the silver and pushed his pawn up. So let's see. Yeah, it was the gold move that was the losing move. And what is the best? It is pushing the pawn. Yeah. So the idea is push the pawn. I come up. He takes, I take, and then he starts castling. Seems all right. All right. Did I track it? I did. All right. Yeah, Ishida formation refuted. That's Torizashi. Oh, actually, no, it's not Torizashi. Urshin or Ryu. That was only Urshin or Ryu. That was not Torizashi. Torizashi requires the bishop to be on 3-3-7-7. Those are very sharp lines. Those Ishida variations get very sharp, and it's so easy to get beaten in them from both sides. Still thinking about this byoyomi clock. Ooh, look at this. There's a DGT 1006 backgammon timer. I have never heard of this. This timer brings excitement and dynamics to any game played between two players. It features a 1-period countdown timer and has the option to add a fixed amount of delay. It's a delay clock. The clock switches from one player to the other when one of the two levers is pressed. Okay. Oh, I've never seen anyone use these. They use some junky iPhone app a lot of times on the backgammon tournaments and streams because it's a sponsor. It's a sponsor for Backgammon Galaxy. It's this clock that's an iPhone. So it's one of those bases that you press the phone. You put the phone in and then you press the base and it sort of wobbles and it uses internal sensors to know when the thing is pushed. And it's always a little bit sketchy. Even in these big tournaments, they use that. And so it's sort of unfortunate. I heard that noise. HT Sujino. Yes. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So he's not Urshin or Ryu, but he's something. Is it going to be... I'm going to hold off because we don't know what it's going to be. Okay. It's looking more and more likely that this is not going to be opposing or Furibisha. Yeah. All right. So let's get this over. One of these. One of these. Get his bishop out. Or he pushes first. Yeah, maybe I should have brought my silver out first. Though we do have we have a potential attack where the bishop attacks and then comes back, hitting the rook, giving us a tempo. So let's plan for that. Let's plan for that. Drop the pawn. I take, he drops the pawn. I come back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. He drops a pawn. I just take it again. Giving up a lot of material. Urshinaryu! You know, this side I don't like because I lose them both. Bishop to 5-6? 5-6 is here. What do you mean 5-7? I think he's got to drop a silver or pull it back. I think he's got to pull it back. I'm just going to lose another. I'm going to lose another piece of material here. You know, I can get my knight up. Well, if he pulls it back, I just take it. I mean, if he does that, I just take it. Wow. I think that was just a miss. I think that they might be overwhelmed by this Urashino Ryu aggression. What about silver? No, 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 no. Oof. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Win.
That was
Current streak is
that
3
was
wins.
aggressive. I want to say that was overly aggressive, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll wait for the judge. Wait for the judgment. Okay. It was great until it wasn't. Okay, so there was one mistake. There was two mistakes, but one key mistake. Oh, don't tell me it wanted it wanted me to give up the rook. It wanted me to give up the rook? Okay, let me copy this. What am I doing? Thank you, Surgebringer. Thank you. Boy, this was an aggressive game. This is I'm just gonna say this is like a punch in the gut. This is a punch in the gut when the opponent when you put that pawn and then they just take it anyway. This move that I did that I think that feels like mental damage. I don't know if it's good. I think it's good, right? But it feels like mental damage to make this kind of move. Yeah, yes. Bishop take is clear. Bishop take is clear. And now 4-1 is correct. The aggression is correct. 3-2. So the engine does want to give up. Only move. So the engine wants to give this up. Yeah, this is still hanging. Okay. And we just we try to just bully the opponent this whole time. We just try to bully. You know, this is a threat. Yeah, I'm going to get the bishop, and their king has to go to the middle. And I'm going to get this other stuff, potentially. I don't know if I want this. Oh, and there's the fork. The fork. Yeah, yeah. But again, this is an only move. Taking this is an only move. Amazingly. Only move. Why? Why? Because this is the second bet. This is minus 1.2. The other one is plus 7.5. Because they get the gold. I guess they get my gold. Oops, what's going on? Wow. Wow, it still just wants this. Anything else is a major blunder. And now we're just Shogi Wars. It's a Shogi Wars sprint position. It's a Shogi Wars sprint position where the opponent begins the opponent begins with 4 major pieces, 3 of them in hand. It's 0.0. 0 after more time. 0.9. 0.9 plus 0.9. Hey, Pezik man, good to see you. Yeah, that fork was not taking that rook was not it. Yeah, so this is it. And now the fork is coming. So now I think we have to the opponent has to protect against the fork. Now the opponent has to protect against the fork. Wow. Threat is stronger than the execution is a chess proverb that probably applies here. Yeah, that's a great proverb. Yeah, that threat is going to keep everything crazy, and I guess that's part of the benefit of getting this king out is flushing the king out. You know, giving up the rook and then flushing the king out is because that this is here. So I went for this. I went for this. And then this was the second losing move, I guess. Not quite losing, but minus. It's getting worse. All right, so it liked my move here. What is take is not all right? What are we going to do now? I guess we just promote. Yeah, we get the rook, we get the promotion. He does something like this. I saw that bar. I saw the bar. Look at the bar, Kaya. Look at the bar. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. I just want to look at that one piece. I'm going to turn off the engine. I want to look at that one piece. I've never seen the manga or anime One Piece. Is it worth watching for someone older? Is One Piece like something that I could enjoy, or is that I know nothing about it. I just know that it's everywhere. Is that a kids show, or does it do double duty? Like I would consider Hikaru no Go or March Comes in Like a Lion. Like I would consider these totally adult, suitable for adult. It's your favorite. Wait, it's your favorite? Did you like it as a kid, or has it been around that long? Wow, that blows my mind. So I'm going to start it. I'm going to start. Actually, I need to figure out where to watch it. I don't know if Netflix or Amazon Prime has it, or maybe just Crunchyroll. You started watching in college. Okay. Diane Cannon. One Piece. One Piece. It's on Netflix. Not all of it, but enough. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So I've got something to watch. I've got something to watch. So I went with my thing here. What if he just pushes? What if he just pushes? So, you know, these were the things that I was worried about. And this is the number one move. But I still proceed with the plan. I still proceed with the plan. It's the plan. Yeah. Yeah. Get my king over. He pushes. That can't be right. That can't be right. Okay, it's not right. It's not right. Yeah, I've got to get my rook up. Yeah, I was about to say, like, why would it do that? They come up. Oh, what? It's the best move to give up that fork. Wow. Wow. Well, let's just assume the opponent is not going to do that. And then I take. He coward castles. We exchange. Come back. And then I guess my plan is to start coming up here. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't love this, but do I? Oh, I take with the silver. I take back with the silver. Yeah, yeah. I take back with the silver. That makes sense. That makes sense. But then if he does redrop the bishop, then I go into attack formation over here. Okay. Right now, you, Thank Cannon, are watching Call of the Night, and your friends and you are going to see the new Demon Slayer movie this weekend. So you need to watch that. I've actually watched the first... I don't know. I probably watched 4 or 5 at least episodes of Demon Slayer. I liked it. Don't know why I didn't come back. I have to get through Arlong Park, the Arlong Park arc. Okay. If you don't like it after that, then maybe it's just not for me. Okay. Well, I will try it. I will definitely try it. How far along is the Arlong Park arc? Is that like a first season type thing, or is that is that 20 episodes later? Atari is just hanging out. Just hanging out. Watching. I don't know if she's watching for rats or watching for movement out there. Hanging out on her little perch. Where's the camera aiming? Where's the camera aiming? Yeah. Atari. I know you heard me. I know you heard me. Look back. Look back. Come on. Come on. All right. Well, she doesn't want to. That is Atari. She does not do what she's told. Okay, it's around 40 episodes. Sounds good. Sounds good. I will give that a shot. All right. All right. What time is it? What time is it? It's 12:30. Hey, virtual medical Dr. Ayaka. Nice to see you. I think that is, was it 3 or 4 games? I think I'm done for the day. I think I am done. I am going to call it. I'm going to go do a little work, probably at a coffee shop, probably play a little Shogi Wars. Hey, Eric, great to see you. Been a while. Sorry you're coming as I'm leaving, but yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm also, based on yesterday's long discussion where I did not rest, where I didn't have liquid for like an hour and a half while we were talking after I knew I should have gotten some. That took its toll. So I'm going to go do some quiet work at a coffee shop and let the voice rest a bit too, because I'm feeling it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for the help. These were fun games. Enjoy your shogi. Hope you've got some good games and enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you, probably see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.